Hello, hello, friends. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. I've got the cue on over here for stuff. We need to turn that audio off. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Day. Welcome to the live. We're gonna be just body doubling and chit chatting, so feel free to hang out. We're gonna have fun. Hey, Lisa. We got good news today, thank goodness. I'm gonna now say it. My surgery's been approved, so yay there. Hi Mocha, welcome to the live. Get your things to work on, guys. Get your things to work on. Let's sit, let's chat, let's work. We'll be doing it in sprints essentially. So I've got both my cameras set up. Let me see if I can't center you guys just a little bit more over on Twitch and YouTube. Okay, maybe that's a little bit too much because now I'm like hiding behind the chat. So we're gonna have some productivity tonight, you guys, because your girl's got some stuff that's got to get done, whether she likes it or not. So you guys are my accountability buddies to come and hang out with me. So it helps me get my stuff done if you guys come and hang out with me. So there you go. But yeah, let me get my Notion pulled up because that's what I'll be working in. I really need to get on my spring stuff for the rebrand, and that is my goal right now. Hi Jet, welcome to the live. Grab your stuff, you guys. Let's get to work. Hey Eli. We're just chilling. We're doing body doubling, you guys. So I'm gonna try and monitor the Twitch chat and Twitch and YouTube chat. So I'm gonna make this smaller on my screen. I did not know that. I learn something new every day. I swear. Eli, y'all come in my chat and y'all always teach me new things. It's great. So, hi Slick, welcome to the live. But we're working on body doubling tonight, you guys. I would say I'm doing content planning. I'm not doing content planning tonight. We are doing rebrand stuff. So I have got to get my overall goals for the season ready. I've got to get mindset, personal time, wellness, just my goals set for this next 13 weeks. So we're gonna sit. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna talk out loud about my thought processes, and I'm actually gonna probably go grab my food here in a second. Hi, Dancing with Fed. Is that it? I don't want to say it wrong. Because I feel horrible when I say names wrong, you guys. It's a personal thing. I don't like doing that. So, just a heads up, thank you for supporting the live in general. Thank you for liking the live, sharing the live, anything like that. Hi, Southern Cooking. Welcome. Oh, the OD's Disney Guard. Woo! Come in, you guys. We're just chilling. We're body doubling. We're getting our productivity on, you guys. So grab whatever you're working on right now and let's just sit and let's chill. Hi, RL. Okay. Tasks for this first week. Oh, I didn't get to tell you guys the good news. I totally forgot to say that. So good news. Insurance has approved my prior authorization for my surgery. Or I think I may have said that earlier, but I think I might not have said it early enough. It is Jalen Hurts' fault. You can blame Jalen Hurts. It's all Jalen Hurts' fault. It is all Jalen's fault, you guys. All Jalen's fault that I love the Philadelphia Eagles as much as I do. Not that I'm happy that we've apparently lost players in the last few days, with trades and stuff like that. Not happy about that. Never happy about trades. But it is what it is. Hi, Reset Protocol. Welcome to the live. Yeah, this is gonna turn into like a minor mukbang because I'm still hungry, you guys. I gotta eat my dinner. Hi, Slim Shady. Welcome to the live. What is everyone working on? Like, what's your projects tonight while we work on all this stuff? I know I've said I'm working on my rebrand stuff. I've really got to get all my season stuff. Menu grocery planning. I'm glad I don't have that problem, Lisa. I don't know how you do it. I don't. I don't. And I'm not envious of how you do it either. Um I will tell you guys. So if you guys were here for Saturday night, the other day. Hi, Riley. We're doing productivity sprints. So come join us. Um I don't know who all has been around since last week or this past weekend when um some stuff was going on. Flirties in the chat. Flirties have now been gotten rid of. So just saying, respect a woman's boundaries. Respect boundaries, guys. If you're gonna go after a girl, respect boundaries. Otherwise, you're just gonna end up not getting what you want. Just saying. I'm not shocked some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. How's everyone's Tuesday been so far? Was it a good day, bad day? Sorry, you guys. I'm like struggle busting today. I really wish all the news stuff would like stop coming up on my on my phone. Hi everyone. Welcome to the live. I'm not in one of my cute outfits tonight, so y'all are gonna have to just deal with it. I'm in comfy clothes. It's freezing cold in Tennessee, you guys. Not really, but kind of. Okay. Week 2. Focus. Up with streaming schedule. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for supporting the live, you guys. Hi, Bank Manager. Hi, DJ Johnny. Thank you for liking the live, Johnny. I appreciate it. Okay. I'm doing good, Bank Manager. How are you doing? I can believe that she did that. I can totally believe she did that, Riley. You thought she was down. Sneak attack. She passed her stealth check. You can be proud of that. But also say no. Hi, Bank Manager. I am from Tennessee originally. I've lived here my whole life actually. Fun facts. Work on more content for social medias. That's cool. I've never been to Nigeria. I've actually never left the country. So fun facts there. I do have aspirations to travel eventually outside of the country. It's just not happening right now. Hi, Amy. Welcome to the live. I would not mind at all. I have a huge rule. I don't judge people. Come here, Catherine. Hello, baby. Would y'all like to see Lady Catherine before we get seriously started tonight and like planning everything? I am single, Bank Manager. Come here, my lady. No, come here. Come say hi to your loyal following. Come say hi to your peoples. Say hi to your peoples. They all love you. You act as if they don't love you. Say hi. No, Catherine, you cannot have the food. Um, I know, I know. I'm sorry, bank manager. We're not gonna go there. I have a strict policy on those things here. Sorry. Um, we're not after the most recent one. You're SOL. Sorry, not sorry. Riley, actually, I'll let you take care of that, okay, girl? Again, I apologize, guys. Tonight might end up being like a partial mukbang at the rate we're going. I'm sorry, bank manager. No, we're not going to do this. I'm not doing this again. Thank you, Riley. I hate to tell you guys, I'm not doing that tonight. It was, but also like, dude, don't come into my lives and be flirting. Like, it's so rude. Like, seriously. Like, I'm gonna be brutally honest. I just got done dealing with one that I don't want to deal with, and blocked him because he couldn't take no for an answer. And so block, block, block. I will block people for being rude. I will block people for being inconsiderate in my comments and stuff like that. We don't deal with that here. We are a good community that just wants to chill with one another. We ain't gonna push anything harder than we need to, you guys. So let's see what this flash goal is, you guys. Let's do it. I'm gonna hide that. Why can't I like make that go away? A community, yes, we are a community where no is a complete sentence. Hi Tatum, welcome to the live. Body doubling productivity. Okay, week 3. Be more consistent with content creation. Um, reading, journaling, goals. I didn't want that. I don't need an extra week in this. I have my weeks completely figured out. It is 13 weeks between Sabbats. I'm working in between Sabbats, you guys. I feel awful because I was a little late tonight, you guys. I'm so sorry. Like today has just been crazy. Wellness, physical. Go for more walks / bike rides. There's nothing I can really do financial wise and nothing I can really do relationship wise. We're just gonna have to live with those things. Da-da-da-da. Hello, Marine. Welcome to the live. Grab your stuff. We're being productive. Come join us. Come sit. Do whatever you need to do. Clean. This is your time to like have someone who's gonna just like be your bestie and like chit chat with you the whole entire time. So How's your day been, Maureen, let us know down in the chat. Miss Catherine will tell you she has not had a good day. She wants more food. That is her thing. She wants more food. She always wants more food. This child, you would think she was starving. She's not starving, you guys. I promise. Like, she is fed 3 times a day, vet recommended amount. She's good. No, we're not giving that baby a snack. Do you know what baby did yesterday? Or was it yesterday? Yes, it was yesterday. So I had this exact same meal for dinner last night. Potatoes and steak bites. The child, I am pretty sure, consumed one of the pieces of meat. Yes. No, we do not. She does not deserve a treat, you guys. Sorry, not sorry. She does not deserve a treat right now. So she is in trouble. She is in timeout. She can just forget it, you know? Yeah, so no snack. No snack. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I've at least gotten that done. I'm going to stop there. Switch over to some of this stuff for Yeah, I was working on the rebrand. So I've set up some of the seasonal goals right now. Seasonal goals right now is doing the stuff for my surgery, the thing that I can't talk about, you guys. So you have to go watch videos to find that out. Which is why this sticker exists up here, you guys. I have an updated version of this. I'm just too scared to put it up on the screen. Um, but y'all, we can talk in code if we need to. So the GFM needs to be fully funded by the 18th of May. That's what I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to say it at that. Because that's the most I can say. Otherwise, I risk the bane of TikTok, and I do not want the bane of TikTok coming down on us. So as far as it all goes, this is just go to my page and watch some of the most recent videos. I've created a collection for you guys. You can see all the information there. But the good news is insurance has agreed to cover it past my deductible. So my surgery will be covered past my deductible. But outside of that, any support you guys give me is deeply and greatly appreciated. Being here, liking the live, sharing the live, and any other ways you choose to support the live are helpful. So, yes, insurance covering it is such a huge win. But again, I'm still on the hook for a good chunk of change on it. So we're gonna leave it at that. So yeah, any help, anything like that, any support is greatly appreciated, you guys. Liking the live helps, sharing the live helps, getting as many likes on the live as possible and getting it pushed out to the For You page is extremely helpful because then that gets more eyes over here. That means we get more people coming and hanging out, we get more followers and all those things. It's a symbiotic relationship here, you guys. So if we can tap the like button, you guys. Go for it, Riley. I will not stop you. Um because anything that helps is helpful. So um any support is appreciated, period, you guys. So I'm just trying to do all the things because yeah, we got a month in like 2 weeks to get this done so that I can be in and out and actually have the surgery. So the more and everything, like I said, just this is what I recommend doing. And that's how we're going to leave it. Hi, George. Welcome to the live. Okay, what do we want to do in week 4? I set season up for success this week. Focus on crowdfunding for surgery on the 18th. Week 2 is keeping up with stream schedule, work on more content for different social medias, try to take a walk at least 2 times a week for week 3. Week 4, backlog as much content as possible for surgery week, because I'm probably going to be exhausted that week and not want to do anything. Okay, that's a good start right now. So I'm going to move over to Grotesque right now. I might need to go get a copy of my book, so that I can work on this a little bit, you guys. I've been trying to get this done so that I can film, because I need to actually like film this book review. I've got so many book reviews that like actually need to be filmed. It's not even funny, you guys. So that's another thing we're working on tonight, is me getting those drafts done of all the information that I need. So thank you guys for liking the live and sharing it. I appreciate it. Da, 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 da. I mean, it's up there. It's up there. I don't know how many likes it takes to get to the FYP, but any amount is appreciated, you guys. I appreciate any support for the live. It is greatly appreciated. I think I don't know. I don't know. That's the thing, is I actually don't know how much it takes to like get it to the FYP, to be honest with you. So, um that's just a healthy guess maybe. Hey guys, welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome. I know there's a special way to be able to see a specific thing with a live, and I don't know how to do it anymore. There used to be like a special like overlay, you guys, and I don't know how you get to it. There it is. There we go. There we go. This is helpful. This is helpful. I think. No, that just makes y'all's comments bigger. Y'all, I need a version of an overlay where it shows me like who all's here, because that's another thing that I struggle with, is like knowing who's on Discord, who's on all these places, not Discord, but the purple app, the red app, and all that stuff, because I can't see who's hanging out and who's lurking and stuff like that. So it be what it be. I like to know you can lurk. I have no problems with you lurking. I just like to know who's here so that I can properly thank you for being here. Um okay. I think we're gonna stop with Grotesque and go back to my reading grimoire. And I'm gonna go grab For Whom the Bell Tolls, because that is a thing that needs to happen. And I have to, we're gonna move that. I'm gonna move that to next week. It can go on April, so that I have time to film that. Me putting off my I blonde momented. I still get to claim my blonde moments, you guys. It's wonderful. So we need new book. For Whom the Bell Tolls. JC Lynn. Physical. Oh, come on. Finished. I think I gave this 5 stars. What? Lisa, do you remember Do you remember what For Whom the Bell Tolls technically is? What's its genre? Okay, it's a contemporary fantasy. That's what it is. Yes, Catherine, I hear you. I got it. I got it. We're good. I just googled. It's contemporary fantasy. We're good. Um, are there subgenres? That is a great question. You don't think so? What? It is. I think it's contemporary. It's contemporary fantasy because it is set modern day. I think that's the reason why it's considered contemporary fantasy. Subgenres are romantasy, cozy fantasy, and paranormal romance. Are the tropes of For Whom Bell Tolls. Hey, Rain. Dun, dun, dun. Nope, I didn't want to copy that. I want to do slow burn, um, healing from trauma. Oh, working on content right now. I am trying to get some book reviews ready to go because I need to film them this weekend. And so we're working on that. It's body doubling live. So we're working on a bunch of different things right now. And that's what I'm choosing to focus on right now is working on these things. I need to work on that. So I've done a little bit of rebrand stuff, but I need to pause from it and kind of focus on content because good thing, the thing that I wouldn't talk to you about the other night in live, my surgery has been approved by insurance. So they will at least cover past my deductible. Um the fun part is now getting the GFM fully funded. So we're here. We're doing the things. I can't say much. There's videos on my profile that kind of talk about it, you guys. So I do technically have another sticker that I can put up here. I'm just um nervy about putting it up with the details and everything. So I am, Rain, I agree with you, but the problem is the last time I talked about any of that on a live, we had to end the live and start a new one because TikTok took away my gifts for that live. So, yeah, we're not going to talk about it. I appreciate all y'all support being here, liking the live, sharing the live is great. Um, hang on. My hairstylist just texted me. My hairstylist is trying to get me plotted out for my birthday so that she can fix these roots, you guys, that you really can't tell are that bad. They're really not that bad yet. We're getting into like it's not that bad yet territory, but we're getting there. Like that's the demarcation line right there, you guys. Um but yes, got to do the things afraid. That is I agree with you, Rain, but again, we just cannot risk the the AI choosing to take away things. So I can't talk about the things, but I can talk about them in videos, and then you guys can watch those videos and then come here and support all day long. Does that make sense? So yeah, we just can't risk the TikToks being mad at me about things. So that's also why I'm nervous about putting the other sticker up, if that makes sense. What, Lady Catherine? I hear her. I do not see her. Oh, there she is. Come here, my lady. Come here, my lady. She says no. Catherine says no. Come here, my lady. Hey guys, welcome to the live. I'm trying to get Cat. She's being a little. Nope. Nope. Why? 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 Why the attitude? Why the attitude? Come see your darling. Come see your darling fan. There won't be no Catherine slander. We accept no Catherine Elizabeth slander here. Catherine Elizabeth slander is a bannable offense. She's a baby. She's just a baby. Yeah, you can't have that. No. I know exactly where you're going. You're not going on the table. She's banned from the table. She's done this too many times. And now she's at another chair. Hang on, you guys. No. Off my table. Sorry, guys. When your hairstylist is trying to make sure she gets you in on your birthday for Florence the Machine. This stuff is getting so long. And you guys, we cut it short on purpose back in December. So like this mess is going to be so long by the time I get in to see Amy. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it. But no, I agree with you, Rain. Doing things afraid is so important, but there are some things that we just do not want to anger the TikTok gods. Exactly why I keep saying, you know, the purple app and the red app. I also go live over there. You know, we have a bunch of different places that you can support. Things that I can't talk about. You know, and they're all on the picture app at my link in bio there, because I don't have enough followers here to do link in bio yet. So once I hit those thousands, though, it's going in the bio, and you guys are going to be able to like click everything there. Hi, Pop Balloon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been a while since you've been here, I think. Oh, you guys. Okay. Riley, you're just having fun over there. Just doing your tippy tappies. Okay, content warnings, would reread. Yes, would reread this. I don't think I've set up a thing for this yet, so we're gonna have to do that later. I did not give myself a spot to put my spice rating. Dang, Trula. You were not paying attention on this one, were you? Okay. I need to go actually like look at this the right way. I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do appreciate it. So, okay, I need to add another property on here. I totally forgot to do a spot for my spice rating for these books. Spice rating. No, I don't want an at. I want it to be a. I don't want it to be a Email. It needs to be that. Okay. Now I'm good. Now I can put my spice rating. No, we cannot forget the spice. The spice rating on my books is like very important because you guys, I made my own spice, um, uh, um, my own spice rating system. I can imagine because if no one's giving you ideas of what they want, it becomes difficult, Lisa, and I know that. Like I said, I have created a spice rating, you guys, a spice rating system for books that I read, for my YouTube and everything like that. Yes, this is exactly. I will agree with you, Lisa, that this is probably why your hair is thinning. Riley. So, created my own spice rating system for my books when I read them. So you have level 0, which is considered moonlit innocence. These are fade to black, purely emotional platonic moments, gentle and soft. Then you have spice level 1, which is warm cauldron, light intimacy, flirty sparks, gentle simmering energy. No, you're not. I know better. Um, Level 2 is Spice Charm, mildly steamy, a few explicit moments, romantic magic in the air. Um, Level 3 is Enchanting Heat, clear sexual content, passion is central, can feel magical plus intense. Then we have level 4, which is Fiery Spell, which is hot, steamy, can leave you breathless, strong chemistry and tension. And then there's level 5, which is Wicked Inferno, extremely explicit and intense, burns like a powerful spell, definitely not for the faint-hearted. So, to give you guys examples here, Grotesque, level 4. It is a level 4 spice. Reading that book, you guys, I love it. I love that book, and I will reread it again eventually. It is a goal. I want to reread it again. Um, but for me, I would definitely put hmm, I definitely think I would give uh For Whom the Bell Tolls would definitely be a 3. Would definitely be a 3 on my spice rating chart, you guys. So it gets the enchanting heat designation. So because there's some spicy moments in it, but it's like the whole thing is just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. JC Lynn just hit that thing perfectly. Um yes, it's not Smexies. It's not Smexies for the heck of it. They are well plotted. It's very well written. JC like 10 out of 10 did fantastic with it. So like I said, it's not one of those that it's not I stand by, like, I feel like it's a 3. It's definitely an enchanting heat level, where, like, it is sprinkled in tastefully. I think I said the other night, "Hi, Sally, welcome to the live." I will definitely say that I think that to me, Fourth Wing and Iron Flame kind of fit in Onyx Storm, kind of fit in to a weird spot between level 3 and level 4, if that makes sense. But like it's more level 3 than level 4. But for me, like firmly for whom the bell tolls is definitely a level 3 on my chart. So I am gonna have to make a cute little graphic to put up on the screen when I do my videos and stuff like that. Uh, Violence, sexual content, um, illness, fertility discussion, and I'm trying to make sure I get all the potential triggers covered. Hi, Courtney. Welcome to the live. How's your evening going? Grief slash death. Okay. Think that is all of them. Chemistry notes. Ooh, Bell and um I will also say that if you were really liking the tippy tappies, it's really because of the nails. Normally, this keyboard is not very loud if I did not have my nails. I will tell you that much. I'm about to have to go get myself another drink, you guys, because I am running low. Making sure my mic's still working, you guys. We don't want the Oh, we've got quite a few lurkers over on the purple app. Hey guys. No pressure to talk, you guys. I'm gonna stick by that, okay? Like y'all don't have to talk. It's fine. Um Riley, did you get the invite for the chat app? We have to call it that over here. Sorry guys. Yes, Catherine. Yes, baby, I hear you. You are so starved. Rain, you're back! Yay! It's okay. It's okay, Riley. It's fine. It's not that big of a rush. Um, Lisa, thoughts on this paragraph that I just wrote. Belle and Lily are this is on chemistry notes, by the way. Belle and Lily are, as always, amazing. They do so good having that slow burn to being together by taking the time to have the hard conversations throughout the entire book, as well as just fabulous with their spot on flirting. Sound pretty like spot the crap on? Yes, Catherine, I see you. Yes, my dear. Yes, my dear, I see you. Oh, okay. My very pretty hardback cover, you guys, that I didn't realize had a scratch on it until I got it home from the bookstore, but there's like a little scratch right here, where unfortunately apparently a box cutter got a hold of it is all I can think. Um, while there are both in book, the emotional. Yes, 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 and I think that's the goal that I'm trying to get out with that statement is saying that. Emotional intimacy versus physical intimacy on this. While they're both in the book, the emotional intimacy between all the characters, not just Belle and Lily, and their relationship is quite beautiful to read. Um, uh, Belle and Lily seem to be great at. Are you accidentally scrolling, Rain? Is that what it is? Because I've seen that. I don't know why they'd be pushing you out of the live. Catherine also agrees. She doesn't know why I'd be pushing you out of the live. I'm gonna go. Hang on. Sorry, guys. Do, do, do. Oh. Okay. I don't think I have favorite romantic scenes, steamy scenes. I should probably, but I don't have favorites, I don't think. Um She lies. I do have some. Um, how to write these out. Hi, Alicia. Welcome to the live. Um, oh, trying to figure out how to word these things, guys. It's so hard. Um, okay. Um, pacing is extremely well done. Bells. Bells series on TikTok. You already know this. But getting to see how it started and knowing how it is going to grow based on the TikTok series is absolutely beautiful to watch. Hey Gunner, welcome, welcome. It is only 8:30, sir. I have only been live for an hour. Besides, we're kind of celebrating. I'm working on some new book reviews, actually, fun fact. Um, I don't know if Miranda's read this yet, but she needs to. I think Miranda would like this. Um, Let me deflip my mirror. I keep forgetting that my camera's flipped, you guys. But I'm serious. I think Miranda would like this. She needs to read this, Gunner. Like, I think she would like it. I think everyone needs to read it. It's good. Oh, you mean the old theater days where like I would come in with some thick book like this? And when we had so much downtime, you'd come up there and find me like 5 chapters, 6 chapters deep in a reading session. I did so much reading that summer, fun fact. I really read a lot of books that summer. Switches between third person for both Belle and Lily. Um, is it bad when I have no critiques of the book? There's none. I have no critiques. No critiques. None, none, none. I have no critiques. None whatsoever for this book. None. Okay. There's no critiques. Yes, we did have fun. I do miss the old theater days, but I'm gonna be honest, there are some parts I don't miss about it. That one night in particular, Gunner, I don't know if you remember it, but it's still one of my favorite stories to tell. The night the guy that thought he was gonna get me in trouble for carding him. That is still my favorite story to tell about when I worked at the movie theater, you guys, in my past life. Uh, um, I don't think I even have spoilers for this. I don't even think I have spoilers for this book. Gosh, who am I? I'll figure out the rest of it later. I just wanted to get this one started. If I don't get it started, then I have problems. Um, and I guess I should also go create the thing on the YouTube thing where I'm like, oh, I did have that already. I didn't see that I had that already. Go me. Go me. I did not see that I had that. Where's my reading grimoire? I need to go back to that. Doot. Oh, there it is. There we go. I love Notion for the exact fact that I can connect everything to each other. It makes my life so much easier, you guys. So much easier. We love getting to do productive lives because I'm actually getting shit done. Okay, what else do we need to do? Oh, I know what else I need to do. I need to work on podcast shit. Okay. I have one episode ready to record. I just need to figure out what other topics I want to talk about. That would help, wouldn't it? We've got TikTok, we've got the picture app, we've got the long form video app, we have the chat server, we have the Patreon, I don't know what else to say to call it other than that. There is no other option for that. There is the blog, um which, fun fact, there's a new blog post coming this week. It is all about busting some myths on cast iron, cooking with cast iron. So if you've ever been nervous to cook with a cast iron skillet, I've given you a lot of tips in this one and broken down all the myths for you as much as I can. So there you go. Um, Hang on. So there's the podcast, there's the blog. Rephrase. There's two podcasts. So there's Practically Bookish, then there's Hearth, Heart, and Rituals, which is my solo podcast. There is the blog, there's the long form content, there's the chat server, there's the Purple app, which is like normally the gaming app, so that happens on Sundays, but I'm also on there right now. I do a little bit of everything, Riley. I'm everywhere at once. Anywhere and everywhere at once. Why is that not showing? Why is my chat not showing, you guys? No one bothered to tell me that the chat's not working? Y'all, if you don't tell me on YouTube, if you don't tell me on Twitch, the chat's not working. I can't fix it. um. So, anyways, yes, I do a little bit of everything at this point. Why not? We're trying to be content creators out here, and that's all I want to do is make content. So I'm working and I'm doing what I can. So there you go. We are doing what we can with what we got. Um, I'm not going to cheat on those. Not when I can do at least one of them. Um, so no, there's nothing that I don't do at this point, Riley. We do a little bit of everything. I'm finding what I like and what I don't like. And I love doing video content. I love doing this. I love getting to do my long form book reviews. I still want to do more than that, but I'm not exactly sure what else to do. So I'm sticking right now with bookish content on the long form channel. So basically anything and everything is happening at any given time. probably crazy, but I don't care. I love it. It's something that I enjoy doing all of this. So if I didn't enjoy doing it, I wouldn't do it, if that makes sense. So it's happening. Doesn't matter what. Because I'd said this year is the year of we're actually going to make a go of this, and this is going to start bringing in funds no matter what. So, um, which I'm still really proud of how the blogs come out. Like I've done a really good job of that, and that is something that we've kind of jokingly said I may end up be able to turn that into another side hustle. So I'm gonna get real excited if that happens. Ooh, I like that topic. What do we think about creating safe spaces online and why that matters? Huh? Um, Creating safe spaces online, why it matters as a great topic. This one's going to be a podcast episode. Um, we don't have a date yet. It's fine. We don't have to do that. Oh, I like this one. Yeah. I want to do all the things is my biggest thing, and we'll make it work. That's how I look at it. It's not about forcing myself into any box, and I don't want to be forced into a box. I want to create the content that I want to see in the world, and so that's the reason why we started the podcast. Um and it took me a while to get to the point where I knew what I wanted to do with the podcast. So having it now has really made it helpful. Um Out growing people, places, and versions of yourself. I mean, you could do the things you could do with that. That could be fun. I'm just saying. Um, Hi, Lightfall. Welcome to the live. Welcome, guys. I'm currently working on podcast stuff, so if you guys want to ask questions about Hearth, Heart, and Rituals, feel free to. I am happy to answer questions. I don't know if half of these will have Substack episodes, but or Substack things. I just know that I'm definitely working on these. Um, hey, hi, Soul. I'm gonna shorten you down to Soul, unless you don't want me to. You can tell me in the chat. Not the aesthetic version. And oh, that one's gonna be a podcast episode. There we go. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. Oh, I like this one. Body doubling, why it works and why we love it. Because that's a great podcast discussion. so like I'm personally just working on topics ideas right now, and then I will go in and start like deep diving on what's going to be episode 4, episode 5, episode 6, and so on and so forth, you guys. This is just kind of how I do these things. Ooh, I like this one. A soft reset conversation. You don't. This one I like an idea better. You don't have to have it all together. Mm. Okay, I think we got enough that I can like poke around with. These will work for now. Do-do-do. Okay, these will work for now. So we've at least got some podcast episodes that I can poke at. I still need to record episode 3 and do the Substack piece to it. So that will come at a later date. I still have to film the Patreon exclusive book review. That is on my I need to film list this week. So someone I was watching on the long form content app said as a small creator you shouldn't batch film your content, and I'm like, as someone who struggles to film, it is a whole lot easier for me to sit and bang out every single one of my book reviews in one sitting than it is to try and do it to do it more organically. It just is. As someone who struggles with that, it is, hard to do for me. I find that it's not worth it. It's not worth fighting everyone for, if that makes sense. Hang on, sorry guys, I'm looking at something. Um, but like there's just so many things, you guys, and I just don't. Oh, it's crazy, you guys. Like I just your girl's just not gonna bother at that point, and I'm trying to keep my sanity doing all these things. So for me, batch filming is a little bit easier. We might do some filming tomorrow. I might get up and record in the morning. I don't know. I do know because I started doing this again today and I started on my lunch, but I will say that y'all are going to get sick of seeing this deck. Just as a heads up, y'all are going to get sick of seeing this deck very, very soon because I am planning on every morning getting up and coming here at this dining room table, and we are gonna do the things where we do all of our tarot card readings and stuff like that, you guys, because I so desperately want to I struggle with tarot, and I find that it's a whole lot easier for me if I sit here and I do these things where, okay, we make it and we learn things in small chunks. So for me, we'll be getting up and we'll be doing daily tarot single card pulls, nothing fancy, just single card pulls, you guys. And that is my game plan right now. And that helps me. Um learn to interpret the cards better. It gives me their meanings a little bit, and it's okay. It's okay, Lisa. We're all struggling. I feel like March has just been the month of the other reason I have not recorded this month is strictly because Mercury in retrograde. I was not going to be dealing with that. I was like, the first thing that's going to happen is something's going to break and I don't want to deal with it. So I made the decision we're not we're just not we're not going to risk it this month. The most I'm willing to risk is doing the streams and stuff like this right now. Um I will agree. It's not just March, it's just 2026 as a whole. I will actually agree with that statement. So, um but like I said, for me it's just I'm doing my best right now to just take my time and not create burnout, if that makes sense. Streaming is a little bit easier on me because I treat it like I'm FaceTiming you guys and that we're just on this really great long, like 2 to 4 hour FaceTime with each other and we're just chatting and we're chilling. Like there's no pressure, I feel like. Because I'm not over here, I'm not being performative, I'm not rage baiting or anything, I'm just um yeah. Like that's just kind of how I look at it is I would rather sit here on like FaceTime with you guys. And so that's the reason my podcast, while Practically Bookish does have a posting schedule, I do not have a posting schedule for my podcast because I don't want to risk burnout. Um, if that makes sense. And so it's kind of the same thing with I don't want to have burnout when it comes to blogging and stuff like that. That's the reason why I only do every other Thursday posting on the blog. That's the same reason why if you are part of my newsletter and you get my newsletter, hi Pickled Pagan, welcome to the live. So if you do, like if you're on my newsletter and stuff like that, then I send that out quarterly instead of every single month because trying to do a newsletter every month has been the downfall to my brain being able to do that stuff. And so I made the decision, okay, we're going to do a quarterly newsletter um versus a monthly newsletter. And yeah, and sometimes months go by so fast. And so I do have like this next one ready to go. Hang on, you guys, I need to do something real quick. What, milady? Yes, milady. Yes, milady. I see you, milady. I see you. Should I start singing you the song from Avatar? I can do that. But But yeah, so sometimes months go by so fast. And so my biggest thing with it is that what I try to do, and I can show you guys tomorrow night, like I'll actually show it tomorrow night on live. But what I kind of sit and do is like I have it currently open right now. I'm opening the page right now. Just give me a second. Um But like I go through and I'll go ahead and create the quarter, I'll create the newsletter. And so I always put like the year first quarter, the year, second quarter of the year, third quarter, whatever. And so I give it its subtitle, and the subtitle for this first quarter is I may have spazzed. And so I always open with like, you know, the opening of telling everyone hi, and celebrating some like small wins in the beginning, talking about what's happened this last quarter. So I always do like we have like January, and then it's like I go into the things that we kind of did in January, and then I go into February, and like this is where we call back to the remember the subtitle I may have spazzed. This is where that comes into play. And so, and then we have like March, which is a little bit more detailed because of things going on. And then I have a section called Things You Might Have Missed, which is like blog post, YouTube posts, any streams that I can link to from YouTube because Twitch doesn't keep them for a very super long time. And then I talk about what's in the cards for this new quarter. And then there is like Twitch news and schedules. And so, like, there's the live stream schedule, the YouTube posting schedule, and then I need to actually make the TikTok schedule to go on here. Which, if you haven't been to my page, the TikTok schedule is up. And yes, I am doing 7 days a week. I am determined, you guys. We're doing this. I said this was the year we're doing all the things. We are doing all the things. It's not a joke. And then we have right before the sign off, there is this thing that's just like last reminders, which reminds you about the Discord server, reminds you about the Patreon, and some other things. So I have all of this done. I just need to write the sign off section, and I can schedule this. I can schedule this thing. Like it's basically almost ready to go, if that makes sense. And so, and I do this on purpose. Like a lot of people will tell you not to do stuff like this. This is my, this is what I do. This makes my life easier, so I do things in ways that work for me. Just because they didn't work for someone doesn't mean they're not going to work for you. You have to figure out what works best for you, and that's how it functions. So that's how I look at it is I'm going to focus in on the things that I know work for me. And what works for me is doing quarterly newsletters, doing blog posts every other week. Like there's just a bunch of different things that just work better for me than probably works for other people. And that's just how it is. So, I'm one of those that like I make sure that I get everything posted on all my social medias before we go live as much as possible. The only thing that I don't do is post them on Instagram. Like there's just a lot of things. Sorry, guys. I am apparently also very much shedding right now. But it be what it be. I make things work for me, and that's how it works. So we do what's best for us in the long term, and that's the only way that I can function. And Catherine agrees. Catherine definitely agrees. she's doing the screamies, you guys. She says mommy has to take care of herself. Yeah, mommy has to take care of herself. Yeah? She must be heard. She must tell everyone the truth. Come on, my lady. She says, nah, I'm not gonna come up here. Come here, my lady. Come here, my lady. Are you ready to go bed? Is that what this is? You ready to go bed? We may shift the timing of these guys to be a little bit earlier so that I can have like a whole hour before I go to bed because otherwise my brain is not going to start shutting down properly. So, um, probably going to be adjusting after this week. We're going to see. We're going to see. I'm going to give it like 2 weeks, see how that goes. And then we might be moving these up an hour and then I'll have to redo everything, but it's okay. It's okay. It's only 2 nights I have to adjust, which is Tuesday and Wednesday, so I won't complain. Um, uh, do, do, do. Why am I on Pinterest? Stop getting distracted, Trilla. Stop getting distracted. Yes, milady. Mm. But I'm also working on, so fun facts, with the blog post. Um, no one gets to be mad. I'm working on going through and editing all of my blog posts right now to reflect the new community name for all of you guys because I love. So I'm sorry that y'all didn't get to participate in the decision on this, you guys, but the Discord server unanimously agreed that everyone is going to be known as Hearthfolk going forward. And so I am working on adjusting the blog posts to reflect that and also making sure that the signature on all of my posts is the new post sign off so that I have everything consistent branding wise. And so I'm really excited about this. I'm also realizing how many times I have tried to do like Blogmas and stuff like that and failed miserably. Like, absolutely failed miserably. And the fact that I used to like sign my blog posts off with like XOXO, like Gossip Girl. Who did I think I was? I was most definitely not Gossip Girl. I will say that much. I was definitely not Gossip Girl, you guys. Definitely not Gossip Girl. But I definitely like that like everyone's kind of agreed that like, okay, we want to be called this. Cuz I didn't calling you guys coven members just doesn't feel right cuz I don't want it to feel culty. Does that make sense? Um okay, all of that is in there, so I'm going to just take that out. I think that's fine. Yes, I hear you, my love. I know. I know. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. We're not in bed, and I know you probably want to go to bed right now. Hi guys. Hi Jennifer. Welcome to the live. Okay, good. Christmas in Memphis, we've already taken care of. Very confused why I had some that were missing on the days. Go back. Oh, sign off. I've literally been using, like, I created my own custom block um in WordPress so that I don't have to put this every time, because the downside of it is that I have to remember to copy all of my links over into the signature for the blog posts, and I happen to be the worst at remembering to go and grab those. So instead, I decided to just create myself a block in which I can do these things. And so I just named it post sign off. It has the until the next cup of tea in there. It has my signature. And then it has like the Discord, the Facebook, the Instagram, the Pinterest, the Storygraph, the TikTok, the Twitch, the Twitter, and the YouTube in there. So it makes my life like a little bit easier. Again, I'm going to be the content creator that tells you cut corners where you need to cut corners, you guys. If you can create ways to make your life the just the tiniest bit easier, do it. I will explicitly say those words because I have put so many bots in the Discord server, you guys, where it tells everyone, "Oh, I'm live on TikTok. Oh, I'm live here. I'm on these different I'm on all these different places." It tells everyone when I have a new post up, which makes my life a lot easier. As I will say, and I am this person. I will say this, that if you're in the Discord server, you learn a lot of things before everyone else does, typically. I'm actually about to I have to create a new server channel and a new server role. I just remembered that I had asked that question earlier, and so we're gonna now fix it. Uh I guess I can work on that after I finish this page. I'm trying to get all these done so that I can um have everything properly updated, you guys. I'm almost done, actually. Fun fact. Not really. I'm almost done with this page of posts that I'm working through. Um, you guys, I just found a post that, you know what? I'm actually glad we said goodbye to Logan. Back in whenever it was. Which was supposed to be Hugh Jackman's last time with the claws on. Um, kind of wish that it stuck. Not to be mean. Yes, Catherine, I hear you. You aren't my X-Men kitty though. You are biased and you love your Captain America way too much. She's Cap's best girl. I don't care what anyone says. She's Cap's best girl. She has her own Captain America collar. The whole 9 yards. She is a Cap girl. Hi, Lenny. Welcome to the live. How's your Tuesday going? Mine is about to hopefully be winding down here in a little bit. I am working on so many things. Still have a few blog posts I need to get finished, you guys, but those are a Trula problem for maybe Thursday. I don't know. Oof. Oof. Scusi. Do, 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 do. I do. I do like bologna. It is one of those deli meats that you just can't. You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. It is just what it is. Um, I cannot get that out of my head. I cannot get that out of my head. Thank you, Lenny, for supporting the live. Um, but yeah, I love bologna. I used to one of my favorite sandwiches to get or like make was actually a bologna cheese, and I think my mic has died, you guys, for mm, over here. Nope, it's still giving audio. Okay, if it's still giving audio, I'm not worried about it. It's dying. Um uh it's dying. It's not there yet. It's just got to hold on a little bit longer. Just a wee bit longer. But my favorite sandwich to have I never really liked eating the sack lunches that they give you in public school. And so my mom would on field trips, to be very clear, the sack lunches on field trips. So my mom would always, if we were going on a field trip, she would always pack me if she was not going with us on said field trip as a chaperone. She would always pack me a bologna, a slice of American cheese, and Miracle Whip sandwich. Um, and then she'd cut it in half. I didn't like those diagonal. I liked them cut in half. And that is what I would eat on field trips. Fun facts. Okay, so we got those three done. Oops, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. I need to open it in a new tab. Come on. After that, I'll only have two more to do. Woo! Look at me. Look at me. Getting through my edits that I need to. I'm so proud of myself. I put this off otherwise, you guys. Like, I'm not joking. Like, this is literally holding me the most accountable right now. To get this stuff done. Like, it's not a joke. Otherwise, I would 100% probably continue to put this off. See? See, you're being productive. You're being productive. I would not have gotten this, I would not have sat here and gotten stuff done. I may not have finished a bunch of things, but I did at least get started on some things. So that makes me feel better. And so I can sit and do I can do specific things like tomorrow during my lunch hour. I can do specific things Thursday during my lunch hour. I can do things before stream tomorrow night. Because tomorrow night is actually, fun fact, we're working on my book tomorrow night instead of me working on Predators and Prey. I told myself I'm allowed to have one Wednesday a month where I will work on my book during writing Coven stream. So tomorrow night we will be working on my book. And I'm very well, one of my books, and I'm very excited about it. Tomorrow night is going to be, I think I kind of there's a part of me that wants to work on The Prince's Witch, but at the same time, I'm really just not in a mental mindset to work on my weird steampunk world that I've been building forever. Um, and so I think I would uh I think we're gonna work on Werewolves of London tomorrow night. So we're gonna work on Werewolves of London, book 3. So that's gonna be fun. I might read you guys some stuff. There's some good things. Kat will be mad because she'll miss it. If I'm writing, you're writing. Yes, Lisa. This is the deal. If I'm writing, you're writing. That is very true. I will actually say that. You have to write tomorrow night. Um, okay. So those blog posts, I've done one full page of blog posts. I said I was going to go do what next? I said I was going to do something specific next, you guys. You can grade papers. Hey, that's the whole point of these. You don't have to necessarily do what I'm doing on the live. These are just things that we can work on, you guys. I'm trying to think, what else was I going to do? I finished blog posts. I finished blog post editing. What am I forgetting? I'm glad you did that. Like, seriously, I'm glad you did that. Let's look at this. No, delete, 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 delete. More trash. What did I pin that may have been a problem? I swear, Pinterest blows my mind how often they like remove pins and then what, the Pinterest just randomly removes pins and then like you get even though you pinned it, you get a review notification for it. Yeah, I think it's so stupid. Um Dang it. What was I going to go work on, you guys? I said something after the blog editing and now I can't remember what I said I was going to go do. Anyone? Anyone? Does anyone remember what I was going to go work on? Because that would be fan-freaking-tastic. I don't know if it was the newsletter, but guess what? I'm just gonna go work on the sign off on the newsletter now. Okay. Oh, I remember now. I remember now. I was gonna go work on the TikTok schedule to put on the on the newsletter. That's what I was gonna do. So you're right, Lisa. It was newsletter. It was just going to be it was just going to be specifically one thing. I was going to work on the schedule so that I could actually like have it properly. So we have what did why do I have two? Oh, did I mean to do this? Because now I'm questioning my sanity. We'll do TikTok. Live schedule. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this very strategically. And move that to the side, and we're gonna have to do this way. Ooh, that's gonna have to be made tiny, tinier. Okay, so got. Okay, we're gonna scoot that over. I'm gonna make this a little tinier. Then we're gonna take and nope, I don't want that. I want that. I want to group that. And then I want to copy, paste. And we'll do copy, paste. I have a little gremlin sitting across from me. She's like, Mom, can we go to bed? In other words, I'm getting the can we go to bed signal per usual. Not what I wanted. Make that tinier. Actually, I think we can make that slightly larger. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this so that I can move this over here. I'm gonna move that there. And then I need to look at position and layers, and I need to find my Tuesday. Where is it? Okay, thank you. I need to move you. Catherine. Y'all, this child of mine, if she gets into this dang. Oh, yay, you're in chapter 2. It's a good chapter. I say, knowing I haven't read Discovery of Witches in like a hot freaking minute. No, I'm gonna do that. Okay, actually, hang on. Dang it. I thought I'd get away with it, and I'm not getting away with what I wanted. Copy, paste. Nope, that's what I wanted. I need to copy, paste, and bring that down. And we're going to position that backward. And we can delete that off. Move the text. Y'all, I love doing like copy paste. So when they leave the city to go to Septours, is that what you're talking about, Lisa? When they're gonna go see Mama? Don't get me wrong, I love Isabeau. Isabeau is one of my favorite freaking characters, you guys. I love Isabeau. Isabeau is like everything to me. I freaking love her. Okay, so here's the thing is that when he takes her to the lab, I don't even know how to describe this. So when he takes her to the lab, I do know that they go to his house in the country. I do remember that. So I think that might be the out of the city you're talking about first. Um, I could be wrong. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we're gonna do 1 and 2, 3, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Fridays. Nope, not what I wanted. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Copy, 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 copy. Boop. And then I can take and do this. And we make it smaller. Um, it has been a while since I've watched the show. Um, Not like I haven't, just to be honest, illegally downloaded the whole entire thing. And I have the whole thing on uh iTunes. Because I worked my butt off for that. To find everything so that I could watch it properly. Um your girl's a little obsessed with Discovery of Witches, guys. I have a whole entire um 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 what am I thinking? I have a whole entire TikTok collection dedicated to collecting clips from the show. And it's just one of my favorite shows. But I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite shows, and I will totally like watch it a million times and never complain one bit about Discovery of Witches. Oh, you guys. Do, do, do. So I was hopeful. Okay. We now have my live schedule for TikTok completed. I apparently, thankfully, did make a copy of it, so that makes me happy. So I didn't have to completely go from scratch, which makes me happy. So we're going to download that, get that into our newsletter, which I have to go add it into the template, but it's not that big of a deal. I can just add it in temporarily to this one and it'll be fine. Yes, I know, I downloaded it. Just give it to me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Heading. I don't remember what headings we're using for what size headings I'm using for this, but no, I don't. Mm. Nope, hang on. No, I don't want to anchor it there. I want it here. That's what we want. Heading 2, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. TikTok live schedule. No one can say I don't announce crap. That's all I've got to say. Pretty sure this is a smaller heading than visual settings. No. What the heck? I love Beehive. Beehive is my preferred platform for my newsletter. But dang it when it doesn't want to play nice. Just let me edit things. There we go. I need heading 3. And then I need you to let me center this pretty please. Thank you. And then we're going to add image. Upload an image. Whoa, Catherine, whoa. Come running in here like a steed. Okay, TikTok live schedule has been added. Everything's ready. I think, hang on. No. Wait a minute. What? As of right now, it's good. Crap. I forgot about that. Cat QR code. Okay, I'm just gonna have to get this after the fact. I'll get this after live. But we're gonna go ahead and call it a night because it is 9:34 and your girl needs sleep. So I'm gonna say bye to you guys on Twitch and YouTube first and kick you guys off to the ending so that I can talk on TikTok real quick. So peace out, guys.
Step on up, take a seat on the swing. Lemon in the sweet tea, hear the night birds sing. Got a spell in the air, got a spark in my hand. Ain't nothing but love in the lines I've planned. Oh, come on in, child, rest a while. Magic's just a whisper wrapped in a smile. Ain't no harm with a heart like glows, but what you give is what you sow. There's salt by the door and a charm on the gate. Old ways die hard, but they sure feel great. Bless your heart, but mind your step. Every little promise is a debt well kept. Oh, come on in, child, rest a while. Magic's just a whisper wrapped in a smile. Ain't no harm with a heart like glows, but what you give is what you sow. Love is truth and the roots run deep. A candle's just a flame till it starts to speak. Harm in none, do as you wish. But sugar and spice don't mean there's no risk. Cards on the table,